We're going to discuss the way the Republican Party and Donald Trump views cryptocurrencies and central bank digital currencies. The interesting about President Trump is that we could talk about how he felt about cryptocurrencies briefly between 2016 and 2020, and then now in 2024 how he feels about cryptocurrencies and central bank digital currencies. If you like the channel or if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. For those of you that are not familiar with cryptocurrencies, I'm going to give you a real brief overview. There are basically 4 types of cryptocurrencies, and I'm going to call for this conversation central bank digital currencies a cryptocurrency, although it's really not. There are stable coins, tokens, and coins, and payment systems, as well as central bank digital currencies. Now, what is so unique about crypto? What's so unique about cryptocurrencies is what's underneath it, called the blockchain. Now, the blockchain is a technical methodology in which immutable shared information is installed in every database of every machine that's a member of the blockchain. In other words, there's no way I can change it once it's been sent to the other computers. They all witness it. Now I'm going to give you an example of that. You guys see this book right here, okay? Let's say this book here I was going to put up on the blockchain, okay? If I gave this book to my son, and you were all computers on the blockchain, I would never be able to deny that didn't happen. You would have it time-stamped. You would have an actual image, actually the copy on your computer. There'd be no way I can change it. There'd be no way I can deny that it happened. And the key thing about this is this all occurs without a central administrator. There's no bank. There's no insurance company. There's no one to sit in the middle. This is all handled in the blockchain technology. So the second piece I was talking about is central bank digital currencies. What are they? Well, a central bank digital currency is a digital coin issued by a central bank. And mainly they're not meant as a replacement for cash, but they're meant to work along with the cash system. In the United States, the central bank digital currency is called FedCoin. Now, there are benefits of having that type of technology. Basically, what happens, or what's being proposed, is, let's say in the United States, if you make a purchase of something less than $600, okay, that would be paid in cash, but any purchase made over $600 would be reported to the federal government. Most people don't like that. Donald Trump had no issue on that between 2016 and 2020, but I'm going to tell you in a little while how that has changed. So let's go back to crypto. We talked about central bank digital currency. Crypto, as we showed you, was secure. It's guarded by blockchain. It's very inexpensive, fault tolerant. It can work 24/7. It's immutable. Like I showed you, it's traceable. And there's no central deposit, no central agency needed, as we discussed before. They are high risk. They're very volatile. Some of them have environmental effects depending upon what they choose as something to confirm the transaction. So basically what's like there. the pros and cons of central bank digital currencies, basically, we talked about them before in terms of anything less than $600, more than $600 would be reported to the government. But it's a safer and secure way to perform transactions. Okay. Now, with cryptocurrencies, the problem is, or the benefits is that you no longer have central banks controlling the currency. And one of the problems that they are thinking about is that will the central banks, will there be a need for commercial banks as you roll them out to non-banking environments? A consideration with cryptocurrencies is fraud. So that's one thing they have got to work on. Now let's talk about President Trump and how he felt on cryptocurrencies. He said between 2016 and 2020 that I am not a fan of Bitcoin. I am not a fan of cryptocurrencies. He saw Facebook's Libra coin as a problem. He was not an advocate of crypto between 2016 and 2020. But between 2020 and 2021, President Trump has accumulated $6 million in Bitcoin. He has said that he would never stand for central bank digital currency. He considers it dangerous. He opposes FedCoin. He does not think the United States should have a central bank digital currency. But he understands that we have to play a role in it, and he basically said, as your president, I will never allow the creation of FedCoin. Okay. Now Donald Trump is known as really the crypto president. The MAGA coins were issued not by him. There are MAGA coins out there that can be sold on crypto services. He's talked about commuting the sentence of Ross Albright of Silk Road for the Silk Road scandal. I think he did that mainly at the Libertarian Convention, being that the Libertarians are big advocates of Bitcoin or smaller central governments. He pledged that the regulation for crypto would be coming, and he's 100% behind it. There's also a Trump non-fungible token that's out there, their cards. So, and I believe he has a direct connection with that. So, Donald Trump feels crypto is like an arms race. He's very conscious that this is the real deal, and America needs to be present and a player. And he employs the fact that the United States should be more involved with crypto mining. The politics of it is 39% of Gen Xers and millennials own crypto. 90% say they would buy more. The great majority of crypto users or buyers are below the age 40. Polls said Americans do not want central bank digital currencies. So President Trump is pushing all the right buttons for someone who is a crypto advocate. I'd like to thank you for your time. I'd like you to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.